Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am here to share another subscription service with you. So this one is probably my favorite one yet, just because of the perfumes that they offer. And if you are like me and live kind of in the middle of nowhere and do not have access to more expensive perfumes, niche perfumes, things like that, this is one that might really interest you. So the subscription service that I have to share with you today is called Royal Scents, and this is how it will come packaged to you in a little mailer here. And I'm sorry, it's Royalty Scents. So there's the little sticker, and it will come packaged like this, which is super cute. So you will receive a little velvet pouch for your little atomizer. I did receive a little sample with mine. This is a little sample of Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh, which is a scent that I actually really enjoy. And then I got, for my first box here, I got Tom Ford Lost Cherry. So before I get into reviewing Tom Ford Lost Cherry for you, which I've been wanting to try for a really long time, but I have been burned with Tom Ford fragrances before as far as longevity and kind of projection, really just performance issues with them. So I am really skeptical about buying full bottles of them. So I love that this service offers Tom Ford scents. There are regular Tom Ford scents on here. There are Tom Ford scents from the private collection. They have brands like, they do have all of your normal kind of designer brands that, Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, things like that. They offer Chanel, which I adore. That's amazing because that's another brand or another house that I don't want to drop a huge amount of money on only to be disappointed, though I know that there aren't projection or longevity or performance issues with Chanel. I'm picky about the Chanel perfumes that I actually enjoy, so I'm glad that I could try fragrances like Gabrielle or the new Gabrielle Essence before I purchase a full bottle. They also carry Diptyque, which is amazing because I do not have access to Diptyque anywhere in my area. They offer brands such as Creed, which is another house that I have zero access to. So if there is a Creed perfume that I'm interested in, I have absolutely no way of testing it unless I find somebody that sells decants of it, or I just spring for a whole bottle of Creed, which is not going to happen because it's so expensive. So they carry Jo Malone as well. Let's see here. I'm trying to get you all the ones that I think are really unique to this service. They they offer some of the more hard to come by Prada fragrances for women, Acqua di Parma, the Estee Lauder Private Collection, which is another one that's hard for me to get my hands on, Laura Mercier, which you don't see anywhere. They also offer some of the more talked about but harder to get Narciso Rodriguez fragrances, which the Narciso Rodriguez Pure Musk is really popular right now, and I was able to get some samples of that, but it's great that you could get it through a subscription service if you wanted to. It looks like this one really keeps their finger on the pulse of the fragrance community and what is being talked about and what people are after, and I think that's great because if you have their service, you could just easily go in. If you hear something that is interesting to you, you could easily go in and just add it to your lineup of what you want, and you can get a decant sent to you. So I believe, yes, this is going to be your typical 8 ml atomizer, and what I love about this is it comes in a little box like this, because I will be keeping mine in the box with a picture of the perfume on the front as well as the name of the perfume. So they also have Tiffany, Valentino Donna, things like that that are very popular in the fragrance community right now, but are just not easy for people like myself to come by. So I'm really excited about this service because I admittedly love subscription boxes, not just fragrance ones. I love beauty subscription boxes as well. I'm a subscription box junkie. So this one I am super excited about, to be able to get fragrances like that through a subscription service. So, and like I say, they offer hundreds of designer fragrances, niche fragrances, harder to find designer fragrances, or what I would call like kind of the exclusive lines of designer fragrances, things like that. So anyways, again, the first one I picked up is Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and I've been wanting to try this fragrance for a long time. The notes on this are black cherry, cherry liqueur, bitter almond, griot syrup, which I'm sure one of you will know what that is. I do not know what that is. Turkish rose, jasmine sambac, Peru balm, roasted tonka beans, sandalwood, vetiver, and cedar. So I have tested this. This is a lovely fragrance. I typically really like cherry in fragrance, so this was right up my alley. You do get a really beautiful atomizer with this one. So mine is just black, and then it says royalty scents in gold on the front, if my lights will let you see. With that really pretty R. I love the black and gold together. I just think it's very classy looking, really pretty. Your atomizer is going to have a gold top. This one, now your atomizer is going to have the name of the fragrance listed on the bottom, because I do believe with this service you get a new atomizer every month, I believe. I'll check real quick for you. But I'm pretty sure you do, because I don't believe that they would put the name of the fragrance on the bottom if you didn't get a new atomizer every month. Okay. So again, like most, it is month to month. You can cancel anytime. They also carry Hermes fragrances. They carry Bond Number 9 fragrances. They just carry a lot of houses that you do not see with other with other subscription services. Yeah, you can add it. Okay, so the price on this one is $24.95 a month, and you can sign up and get your first month for $19.95. I will leave a link in the description box for you below. I am not affiliated. I do not have any kind of discount code or anything like that. I think it's just when you sign up, you do get your first subscription or your first fragrance for $19.95. So, again, this is a month-to-month service, so you can cancel anytime. You do get a new atomizer every single month, so you will not have to pull your fragrance out, because this is actually not labeled in any way. You will not have to pull this out every single month, because you will receive a new atomizer every month with the name of the fragrance on the bottom, which I think is a really nice touch. So you're not stuck with all these little these little decants of fragrance basically all over the place, because you can only put one in an atomizer at a time. You do get a new atomizer every month. So let's see here. Yeah. You basically get enough fragrance for 4 to 5 sprays every single day for a month, which is 8 mils. It's just to me, this is just a really good one because of what they offer. So anyways, let's get into Lost Cherry. So I already read you the notes. I have tested this on my skin. On my skin, this does have better longevity. I'm going to go ahead and spray it on my hand now. Oh gosh, the first thing I get with this is almond. Just a ton of beautiful, powdery, sweet, true almond. And the cherry comes out after it dries down. It takes, after about 10 to 20 seconds of drying down on your skin, the beautiful, sweet, a little bit tart cherry really starts to come forward. Initial spray, tons of almond, and then the cherry comes forward. But it's really a powdery almond cherry liqueur concoction. It's beautiful, it's fuzzy, it's warm. I think this could work. I probably wouldn't wear this in super high heat. I think it might get cloying in super high heat, but definitely spring, fall, winter, you could wear this. Really, really beautiful. The longevity on this one is not bad. I've definitely had worse from Tom Ford. I would say I get between 4 to 6 hours out of this fragrance before it becomes a skin scent on me. But I'm really glad that I was able to get it through this service rather than having to buy a full bottle of this, because I do believe a full bottle of this at Sephora goes for $320. So, or $300. Yeah, the deep dry down of this, that cherry, that sweetness starts to fade to the background, and then the almond and the tonka bean and the black cherry, it's the black cherry that you really smell. But the black cherry kind of rests in the background with the almond and the tonka bean on the top. You get this fluffy, almondy, tonka bean, just beautiful, fluffy scent. This is going to encapsulate you all day. You're going to smell like just this beautiful, comforting scent. Like I say, after about 6 hours, it's going to turn into kind of a skin scent. You will still be able to smell it, but the projection fades back drastically at that point on my skin anyways. But this is a better performer as far as Tom Ford fragrances go. As far as my experience with Tom Ford fragrances. So anyways, guys, that was my little kind of review on Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I'm so glad I finally got to test this fragrance out. If there's anything that I left out, or if you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments below, because sometimes I get scatterbrained and I will forget to say things. I'm trying to give you as much information as I can though while I remember it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.